Holden's words were like fiery knives stabbing into the deepest realms of my heart, setting forth the spilling of the lifeblood that was memories of old times. Julia's death hurt me in ways no weapon could. The loss of her life brought on the loss of my reason for living. I went through with the case only to have my one hope for revenge slapped back in my face. It figured. The whole world had become twisted, and I refused to change with it. In a cruel reversal of fate, I was now the bad guy on the bottommost rung, in the world where the most morally corrupt reigned. I used to pray all the time. I don't believe in prayers anymore. The paper says that it's been 2 days. Was I awake those 2 days? Did I black out? I read on through the paper and notice there's an article about the Manelli case. It says that there was a breakthrough in the mob alcohol smuggling ring. Better ask Pritchett for the full story.
Didn't I tell you? Upon further investigation of Manelli's files and rummaging through his trash, we uncovered information revealing money laundering, embezzlement, and bribery. We also found a full log containing the exact times, dates, and locations of his illegal shipping of alcohol. You were right all along, Steve. Sorry we ever doubted you.
For some reason, hearing my reputation and reliability come back to me felt as if it was at a cost. Still, even with my returned respect, the case was no closer to being solved. The only suspects I had were Henry Holden, a rich snob with his hand in every cookie jar of crime. His reason for murdering Manelli could have very well been he was tired of being the second most powerful man in the city. And then there's Jane, a swell gal who drinks a bit more than she should. Her motive, yet minuscule, is she doesn't like contemptuous womanizers. And then there's Rufus Rock, a poor sap who hated his former boss. I'd recently mingled with Holden and was not too keen on seeing him again so soon. Jane would be hard to find unless it was night. Then she'd be at the speakeasy. Rufus was easily accessible, and one of the top suspects. The note says suicide. But then again, 6 shots to the head is an unlikely way to kill yourself.
Alright, the left booze. And listen to your memory. Remember Olin?
The memories rushed back to me like a tidal wave. The case, the corruption, the killing. The realization hit me like a train. I killed Carl Manelli. But had I done the right thing? Manelli was dead, my wife was avenged, my good name saved, and the alcohol rutting had been put to an end. I was a hero. A hero in the world where the most morally corrupt reigned. I was no hero. I had stooped to their level. I was a coward. I was as good as dead. The mob, they must know. I must get out of town. But before I do, I'll say my final farewell. Well, Julia, so I used to be a commendable person. That's all changed. The city's become distorted, and it's taken me down with it. I've changed, but not for the best. And I will continue to change, and must do so in order to survive. Starting now. It's my own doing. I'll accept that. Be with you soon. Again, a raging fire erupted in the dark pit of my belly. Only this time, it was made of lead. The world began to swirl away as if I was looking into a puddle of oil. Everything began to wash away. My pain, my fear. I can now be with my love, my angel, my Julia.